Can I tell you why you are weak? It's because of the things you have seen and the things that you have not seen. You have only seen fear. You have only seen intimidation. You have only seen corruption. But he said, who shall stand upon the mountains of God? Who shall ascend his holy hills? Who shall ascend? Because when you ascend that mountain, you can control things on earth. Men don't change because our message is sweet. Men don't change because our message is intelligent. Men change because our message commands change. It compels them. They don't know what they are hearing, yet they can't deny it. Somebody played my message for one elder in the village. He said, this man, if they talk too quick, I know they hear what they talk, but as they hear, they love God. I don't know what they happen. I don't know what they talk, but as they hear, I say, spirits don't speak English. Spirits speak spirit and life. So what you are hearing is spirit and life. And when that life enters you, all of a sudden, it's called endunamo. You mount up with wings. I am saying this to someone so that when you leave this meeting, you will go and labor in the spirit. See, we have abused impartations because people cannot wait on God for 3 hours, but they wait on men for 3 weeks. And then they come struggling to cut button, to touch you. You are wasting your time. When you see him, then you shall be like him. Men must be encouraged to stay with God, because power in the spirit is not even ability to raise the dead. It's ability to stand in the presence. To stand. Moses was able to stand there for 40 days. He stood at the age of 80 to tell you it's not physical strength. He climbed Sinai. Sinai is over 9,000 feet tall. But there was something he was looking for. He knew the power he commanded was based on what he saw. And sometimes after climbing Sinai, God will not be waiting for him. He will still come there and wait for 6 days. Then Shekinah will come. And when the Shekinah come, as Moses leaves the mountain, you will think he has left God on the mountain. And suddenly the Bible will say, and Moses wist not that his face shone. Because the God he thought he left, he didn't leave him. The God followed him out. When you wait on God, God follows you. And then the guy comes. If he says A becomes law. Moses became so strong in this reality until the Old Testament was called the laws of Moses. They were not called the laws of God. They were called the laws of Moses. He had mingled with God so much that when he comes out, he fleshes out divinity. How do you touch such a man? You dare him, he say, if I be a man of God, let the earth open his mouth and swallow you. And then you say, earth, where is the ear of the earth? You are joking. If he says it, it will happen. If I be a man of God, let the earth open up. Who has done it before? It doesn't need to be done. A man who carries power does not only command spirit, he commands nature. Did you not read about David? He said, cursed be the mountains of Gilboa, for you were standing in the day that the Lord's anointed fell. That means Moses goes to war with, David goes to war with mountains. He doesn't only fight with men, he fights with invincible reality. He can cause the wind to poison you, and the wind will begin to fight you. Breath will be withdrawn from you, because a man of power comes and says, because you refuse and rebel against God, I remove breath from your nostril. And then you say he's proud. After a while, the person dies. You say, what is happening? That's the power that commands. But before you enter that power, you will become a creature of encounter. You must look upon him every morning.